Okay, so you heard me talk a lot about it, and you have sent me your question. Katarina, what does it take to create a masterpiece? I promise that by the end of this presentation, you will be completely clear as to why is it even possible and necessary to create a masterpiece in your life. Does this prospect make you excited or what? Please tell me in the comments. Put a yes if you know that you have a masterpiece inside you. You're feeling inspired to leave a lot of positive impact in the world, to radiate this positive message out there. You also want your loved ones to feel safe and secured in your love. You want to give your best at everything you do. You want to tap into all of those gifts, get your fingers really inside them and enjoy everything you do. Yesterday you heard my story, how I reconnected my dad with his love of painting. The other side of that coin is my dad introducing me to the gift that I never knew I had. When we were painting together, we were showing up and giving all of us to what we were creating. We put everything, every single part of who we can feel that we are in that moment. We enjoyed the process, but we were consistent in doing it over and over and over again. It brought us great joy because we shared these moments together. And even though in those moments we didn't talk a lot, but we were sharing things that make our souls so excited. And for painters, this is something about colors and shades, light and the deepest shadows, and how you mix colors and how this comes through on your paper. So we enjoyed this creative process, and we allowed to be led in exploration of all of our gifts inside us. And my dad was plotting a surprise that I didn't know that he was doing. You see, at some point when we were painting together, he also took another hobby. He was framing our paintings. So when we were coming to the close of our holiday, my dad said to me he's going to take our latest paintings to Belgrade to frame them. And I'm here in London. So I thought nothing of it. Obviously, I knew my dad was doing this, so this was a great thing for me. But when my dad reached Belgrade, what he did is he entered 2 of our latest paintings into a prestigious art competition called the October Salon. And I was here in London. He was there for the opening night of the exhibition. There were over 3,000 entries and a panel of 5 professional judges. My dad was there, all the press, everyone. My mom was standing by his side, and they were excited that we were participating in this, that something that we were creating together was part of this great, lovely exhibition. And they started this first opening night of the exhibition by announcing 10 highly commended paintings and only 1 single winner. And the medium was watercolor. And when they read number 3 of the highly commended was my dad's painting. When he heard his name, he was so excited, and I was thrilled for him because I was here on the end of the phone. I was being informed what is happening. And they kept on announcing further, next, number 4 and number 5. And my dad had this hope inside him, and he was waiting. He kept on waiting to hear another name. But my name was not among the 10 highly commended paintings. Finally, they announced the winner, Katarina. Can you imagine my dad's face and his surprise and his pride when he heard my name announced as a winner? The painting that won is this one here, standing behind me on the wall. It was a moment that my dad never forgot for the rest of his life, and the moment that I will never forget. It was the moment when my gift as an artist was opened up to the world. I knew I could no longer play small. I knew I was called to do more. I knew that I was called to create and to contribute, and that I can have faith that every single step I will be having that guidance from it within, that I will find my path in life. So my friend, your question was, what does it take to create a masterpiece? Well, I can tell you, it takes 3 things. First thing is practice and discipline. You have to want to be showing up every single day and to surrender to what you are doing. Number 2 is childlike spirit. You have to approach this with absolute childlike abandon and enjoy every moment of what you are doing. Savor it. And number 3 is unconditional faith. Because when you approach things from this place of pure love, you are going to be guided. I hope I have inspired you to look closely at your passion and to make that choice, that small little commitment to yourself, that you will do things that fill your heart with joy, that you will explore more right in that area that makes your heart tremble and sing and vibrate with pure joy. Please say yes to your inner child. And if you're going to do it, put yes in capital letters in that comment box right now. So now you know that creating a masterpiece is deeply connected with bringing your inner child out in the world and letting it guide you through the most creative process in your life. Whatever you are called to do, you can create one masterpiece after another in your life. I do hope that this presentation has served you and that you will be back tomorrow to join me for one more.